Welcome back everybody to another video. And on today's video I'm going to be going over how a content creator, right, somebody like yourself with a personal brand, a content creator, can actually use Gohighlevel for their business, right? So let me explain. Right, so typically on my channel, I'm usually going over how you can make money with Gohighlevel, either running a SaaS, meaning selling the software as a service, or a social media marketing agency. Right, so these are typically the two ways that I talk about on the channel. But in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how you, right, an individual that has a personal brand, right, you're making videos on YouTube, how you can actually use Gohighlevel for yourself. So these are all the features that Gohighlevel comes with. That would be the $97 per month plan, and I'm gonna be explaining and showing you how you, a small content creator, right, with a brand, can actually use Gohighlevel. Right, so we're not going over how to launch your own software. Right, we're not going over that. We're not going over how to launch your own social media marketing agency. I'm simply gonna go over some tips and basically explaining to you guys what you can do with your personal brand and using Gohighlevel, like how it can actually help you. So let's hop into that. So features for content creators, right, people with a personal brand. Now here's some things that I've sat down, I've spoken to a lot of content creators and people that have personal brands, not just on YouTube, like on Instagram, right? And so the things that I see that they need the most, and Gohighlevel has these features that they need, is they're typically going to need a funnel. Maybe they want to run a course, right? Create a course, a digital product that they can sell or give it for free. That can be done on Gohighlevel. Maybe you want a community where people can communicate, that purchase the course, right? That they can talk about problems they're having. You can create that on Gohighlevel. What if you want a social media planner? You want to send out the same posts on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You can pretty much automate that on the social media planner feature that comes with Gohighlevel. And you can also connect your Google Calendar, your Instagram, your TikTok, and your Facebook to Gohighlevel. So you can actually create like automation stuff to happen on the back end. You can create calendars and link it to your Google Calendar. Like let's say you wanted to, I don't know, give out a link to people where they can book a call with you and they have to pay like $100 to talk to you, something like that. You would be able to do that with Gohighlevel because Gohighlevel integrates with Stripe. So you would be able to take payment on Gohighlevel as well as, take payment for a course, take payment for them being able to speak with you on a call, and then you automatically send a calendar. So there's a lot of things that you can do. So we're gonna hop into my Gohighlevel account so we can break this down further. Great. So here we are inside. Okay, so here we are inside my account, and now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to set up a funnel. Okay, so first thing you wanna do is you wanna hop into the sites and you wanna go to funnels. So you wanna go to new funnel and you wanna name your funnel. So you can name this YouTube, whatever, or whatever goodie you're giving, because usually what funnels are meant to collect email addresses in exchange for a goodie. So you're collecting your audience email by giving them a PDF, by sending them, a goodie that they want. So let's say YouTube ebook or something like that. You're giving them an ebook, right? For whatever, your personal brand is on, you want to give them an ebook, you want to give them a goodie so you can collect their email. This is how you would do it. You would create a funnel. So here's the name of the funnel, and then we're going to select from templates, because you can actually select a template and have it up and running. So here's where you would look for whatever category you're in, right? If you're in a marketing agency or whatever type of category you're in, you go into this creative here. So let's use this one right here. So this is the one that I'm gonna pick. Basically, act fast, your money discount is ending in. See, as I'm pretty sure you guys have seen funnels like this where they tell you to quickly get, whatever they're giving you, the goodies, and you got to submit the email address. So this would be a good one to use. And then you would click continue. And now it's adding the template to there's only two steps you really need in a funnel. the page where they're landing to fill out their information and to know what they're getting. And then the other page saying, thank you for filling this form out. Okay, so we have the opt-in, the order form, upsell, downsell, and order confirmation, right? So this is pretty long because this is actually trying to get them to purchase something. It's a little bit different than if you're just trying to give them a free goodie in order to get their email, because it's very good to collect your audience's email, obviously, so you can sell them something. But this is more this is more for like if you're trying to sell like a course or something. But let's hop in here. So let's click edit. Right, so we've just created our first funnel, and what we want to do in here is we always just want to scroll down. And I'm assuming that this button, yes, I want this offer. So as soon as they press this button, it's going to take them to the next page, which is the order form. So let's go back. And we're not really going to use the upsell. I can delete that, because I want to make this simple, right? And this is kind of going a little bit too much. All we need is the opt-in form, the landing page, and then the form. So let's go ahead and delete this as well. We don't need this. Downsell. Cool. So now opt-in, and then they press that button and it'll send them to the other form. You can even have a form much shorter, where in the first step it has the form, so they fill it out, and then you only need the opt-in and the order confirmation. But in this instance, we have the opt-in, which has a button that they click, and then it sends them to the next page. Now the next page is going to look something like this, where the form is at. Cool. So here we have the order form, because we're actually selling them something. But if obviously we might just want to be collecting their email, we might be giving them a free goodie. So we can go ahead and delete that. And now we're just going to add a regular form. And we would click create. And now we're going to create a form here. We're going to create, a form that we're going to put in the funnel. So then we can create an automation. So every time that form is filled out, it's going to go ahead and send them the goodies. So we're going to create add form, start from scratch. Great. And now we are going to name this form, very specific, YouTube form for goodie for ebook. Okay, and you might want to specify like what ebook, what is being given to them when they fill out the form, right? And we're going to need their first name, which is required, last name not really, email required, and phone number required. And then we're just going to put the button. We can put something like get your ebook now. Get your free ebook now. And we can come in here, we can change the color to whatever, making it a little more appealing, like maybe this green, like a neon green. Great, and then we'll save it. Cool, so now that we've got our form, we're gonna go back to the funnel. Now we're going to go back to that funnel that we created. And so we're going to go to the form. We're going to go to edit here. We're going to go to the step that has the form, which I mentioned could be the first. Right, so we'll go here and delete this and delete the MasterCard and all that, because we're not charging them. Unless that's what you want to do, you can. But we'll go here, we'll type form. And we'll select the YouTube form for ebook. Cool. So now, basically, they'll fill this out and they'll get the goodie that they wanted. We would also need to set up a domain. Especially in your brand, you want to have a domain name. So what's a domain? Basically like www.beautyspot.com or www.nutritionisthealth.com, right? Like you want to purchase a domain. And you can go to Cloudflare cloudflare.com, and you can purchase the domain. They do the coding and everything for you. It's super easy. And essentially, you'll connect that domain to Gohighlevel here. So then you can select a custom domain here. So then they'll just go to www. The domain you purchased, and they'll be able to access this funnel. So now we're published the funnel, which obviously I can't publish it because I don't have a domain link to it. But we will be able to publish the funnel after we've connected our domain and create. And as you can see, I even have some YouTube funnels for my own personal account. And so we're going to go to create workflow, create new workflow. And here's where you would create the funnel. So you would go to funnel, right? This is where you create the automation for the funnel. So this is where you would create the automation for the funnel. So you would come in here and you would do YouTube, ebook, form filled out. And you would come here for the first step. It would be form submitted. What form? Add a filter. Form is the YouTube form for the ebook. And you would save that. So basically, whenever they fill out that form, that specific YouTube form for the ebook, right? The form that we created and we named YouTube form for ebook, whenever they fill that out, it's going to go ahead and do this next step, which we can do SMS if we want to send them a message, or which most people do is email. You'll email them whatever goodie. So you email them, you put your name, you'll put your email, and then you'll put the subject. Here is your free ebook. Thanks. Thank you. Something like that. And then you can type in here, like, hey, here's your free ebook. You'll drop the attached file in here. Like this is just an example, but you'll drop the PDF in here, and then you can save it. And then every single time, like, hello, this is your free ebook. Cool. And now what you would do after you purchase your domain, you connected it to Gohighlevel, is you would connect that domain to the funnel, and then you will send that link. It could be like www. whatever your domain is. Every time they go to that website, they'll go to the funnel, and once they get to the funnel, when they fill out the form, they're automatically going to get an email with the free PDF. So that is how you would create a funnel to send free goodies to your clients. Now, the next one that we want to break down, the next one is the courses. So how to create a course, and communities. So it's very simple. So we'll log back into Gohighlevel. And now the way you'll create a course is you'll go into memberships, and this is where you will create the course, and this is also where you would be able to create the community. You'd be able to create a group in here. You can create a group, right, with your name, the URL, the group description. You'd be able to create all that, like a group where you guys can actually talk, like a Discord, like a Facebook group, right? But just a little more private. And then courses right here, you'd be able to create a course. Like if they wanted to give you, if you're a content creator, right, you want to give a free course for whatever reason, or you want to make a paid course, this is where you would do it. You would go to products. For those of you that want to learn how to launch your own software, and this is how it looks. Like I made this right on Gohighlevel, guys. Launch your own Gohighlevel your own Gohighlevel white labeled agency. Wow, is that a tongue twister or not? Because definitely I couldn't even see that. So yeah, you would be able to create your course here. As you can see, this would go to create product. You would do, import from Kajabi, or you can start from scratch. And then you would decide if this is like a sprint course, right? A short course to build gateway for memberships. Is this a marathon? Is this a membership, right? Or just start building your own. Typically, it really depends on what you're trying to do, but we'll just pick build your own. Then you'll give the name, like course. And then here you can start creating stuff. So you can actually start dropping files here. like of whatever chapter or whatever thing you're trying to explain in the course. Here's the title, right? A little description. You can even add images on here. And you can start creating, like you can start creating more categories. You can add a lesson. Or you can create a different a subcategory. Right? Or you can straight up just bring this and make it a whole other a lesson. Wait, I'm not even sure what these are called, but basically, yeah, you'd be able to create, like, there's the first thing that we're covering and then the next things that we're covering and so on. You would publish it, right? And now how exactly, and you can use Canva for like creating the banners. As you can see in my agency startup course, like I have, if we preview, I have, beautiful images explaining, hey, introduction, what's the next steps, how are we connecting certain stuff, how are we connecting Stripe to Gohighlevel, how to set up the phones, extra touches, how to load the snap. Like you see, I have, how to link your website. Like I have nice pictures. This can all be done with Canva. And so, yeah, so once you've created your course, you would just go to offers and you would create an offer. So you click here, create an offer, you'll course title, right? You'll put the course title. You'll select the course, which was, we didn't publish it yet, so I believe it's not even here. But you'll be able to select, the actual course. Once it's published, you'll be able to select here. And here's where you would decide if it's like a one-time fee of like $290 or maybe $2,000, or if it's like a reoccurring, or if it's free. This is where you would decide. And then you would be able to create that. And you'll click create. And now it's going to create basically the offer. And then, depending on, if you want to charge or not, totally up to you. Then you can get the link, and then you can share this link to anybody. Okay, there we go. So it'll say the course title, the email, the full name, and they'll proceed to checkout. They'll proceed with paying, right? Whether if it's free, then they'll just be able to bypass the paying and go straight to the course. Automatically, once they proceed with this, it's going to send them the login and, the password, so they can easily log in to the course. Okay, now the next one, right, we went over the funnels, the courses, the communities. Now the social media planner. Okay, so you can go to marketing and you can go to social media planner, and you just have to connect your Facebook or your Instagram, your Google My Business, your LinkedIn. You can connect all sorts of social media apps just by going to settings and then going to integrations. And here you would also be able to connect your Google Calendar, but you would be able to connect your Google account, your Google My Business, your Facebook, your TikTok, your LinkedIn, your Slack. You'll be able to connect all that. And once you've connected it, literally by just logging in, by pressing the button and then logging into your account, then you would be able to start planning. So let's connect Facebook as an example. So I'm going to connect Facebook. To that, you click Get Started. And now you can connect all the other accounts as mentioned, but you would be able to create a post and basically, plan it out. Like what's getting sent this day, what's getting sent the other day. You'd be planning it out. So let's say I wanted to send something for the future, like next week. We would go in here and we would select an account, which would be, I would select my Facebook account, and then I'll be able to select if it's a post, if it's a story, if it's a reel, and I would be able to even be able to use AI right here. Like I would just use generate with AI, right? What is the content title, a brief description, and it'll actually generate something using AI. So you can not even have to, you don't even have to use your brain to really come up with any of this because AI is right here. And you can throw in some hashtags, advanced options. You can choose which you really know, but post, story, and reel. And essentially, you can then do posts. Post now. You can schedule the post. You can send posts for approval, or you can schedule reoccurring posts. So this allows you in one centralized place to basically plan all your posts, your stories, and your reels. So you can connect Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and basically on the same day, all those stories go out. We went over how you content creators, right, people with personal brands, how you can use Gohighlevel. You can do funnels to collect your audience's emails and give them goodies. You can sell courses, you can create communities, you can use the social media planner, and you can connect Google Calendar with the calendar on your Gohighlevel, so then you can set up automations that remind you a day before, 15 minutes before, an hour before, and it reminds you about that specific event, and also it can remind your client about that specific event. So for $99 a month, you're going to be able to run funnels, courses, planners, create basically automations to remind you of certain events like calendars, scheduling, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook posts, collecting your your audience's emails for whenever you have to sell them something. So this is really cool, and these are the top features that I think people with YouTube channels, like content creators, are going to use. Let me know if I missed anything or if you want me to cover anything else. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope I brought some value to you guys. Make sure you guys use my link below if you are going to go ahead and sign up for Gohighlevel, because I do have a lot of goodies. You will get my free course if you ever do decide to start your own software, but also my course has other things that can help you, as well as how to set, how to link the domain and how to get a logo and all these other stuff.